Okay, so here's a video for how to play Scarborough Fair on the guitar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play it through once with the introduction, which on the song only plays at the beginning of the song, and it's also the outroduction. It plays at the end of the song, but I'll play the introduction here and then go into one verse to show you how the structure works. So here we go. This is Scarborough Fair. So.
Sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who is there. She once was a true love of mine.
So that's a verse of Scarborough Fair. So we're going to start off on the 4th fret of the D string, 4 frets above the capo and 3 frets above the capo on the B string. So that one and that one together. Now for the introduction we play that. There's also a picking pattern to the song. So for a lot of the song, when you're picking, especially when you're doing that, you're picking is 5, 5th string, 1st string, 3rd string. So 5, 1, 3. And then 4th string, 2nd string, 3rd string. 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3. 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3. I don't use that all the way through, but for most of the song, that's what you're picking. But we'll go through that in detail when we get to it. So introduction, 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, with your 5th, 4th fret and 3rd fret. And then you use your 3rd finger to make basically what is a C chord, but up here. So this is the 5th fret of the A string. So you play it with an open A, 5th fret, 3rd, then you play just the open B and the open G, so that's not the picking pattern. Move down to the 2nd fret of the A string, and then into the main sequence. So and then into the main bit. So the main bit, the pattern is that 4th fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the B string. But then you go down to the 2nd fret on the D string and the G string. So an A chord without the bottom finger, or an A sus2. And you're picking it again, 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3. So a complete sequence, then down to here, 2nd fret of the G and D string. 5, 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3. So it's that, with the same picking each time. So you play 2 of those at the beginning before you start singing. Then you're going, are you going to? And now for Scarborough, you just play a G, Scar. So I'm kind of doing those 3 with the bottom one, Scar, and then you're going to hammer on this shape, but now it's down here on the 1st fret of the B string and the 2nd fret of the D string. So you go Scarborough, Scar, on, off, Burr, Burr, on, off, fair, back to the picking pattern. So, are you going to Scarborough Fair? Now you don't really have to pick all 3 of the G as long as you get some of the G, but you do have to get that hammer on with those 3 strings, the D, the G and the B string. And then you're back to this one of these sequences, 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3. So 4th fret of the D string, 3rd fret of the B string, down to the 2nd fret of the D string and the 2nd fret of the G string. Do one of those sequences. And then you're going to do Parsley, Sage, Rosemary and Thyme. So par is the chord that you play with just the 2 fingers on the 2nd fret of the D and the G. So an A sus2. Parsley. Play one sequence on that, then do a C chord. Parsley, sage, rose, Mary and thyme. So that is, so after you've done the full sequence of the A chord, you're going to play the A string on the 3rd fret and an open high E string. Then finger a D chord, open D string, F sharp, 2nd fret of the A, the E string, the high E, and then again the open D string, now the 3rd fret of the B, the D. So that shape stays the same. You're on a D chord, but you're playing 2 different notes. D and F sharp, and then D and D. So, and then back to this sequence again, 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 4, yeah, that's it. 2 times this time. Now, you're staying on this 2-fingered A chord. You're going to play... So you're not finishing a complete sequence of picking because you have to interrupt it to get that B in before you go up to the C. Well, it's not really B, the 2nd fret of the A string above the capo up to the 3rd. So you're going to go... But instead of playing that last 3, you go... But that one is the same picking pattern, 5, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, so... Then this little walk down, so you're doing a C, 3rd fret of the A string, open E string, 2nd fret of the A string, 3rd fret of the B string, open A string, 1st fret of the B string, so down to a G, and that you can just pick that pretty much anyway, but then you're going to do the 2 hammer-ons. So, and then the B, the 2nd fret, to then go into the last sequence, which is a straight A minor chord. So 2nd fret, 1st fret this time. Down to a G. So she once was. Now, when you get to A, you put your hammer on, A, off, true, on, love, off, of, mine, you're back to that again. And that's the verse. And all the verses have that structure, and then right at the end you do the old. And just finish it. Okay, so that last sequence, she once was a true love of mine. So, sequence once more through. So sorry, two without singing. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. See that at the end there, I just did a wee fancy. True. True love, you can get a true love. So like a kind of hammer on and off, but you don't do that. That's just a little fancy flourish for you. So true love of mine. Okay, so that helps with Scarborough Fair.